Sunlight paints the farmhouse in a golden hue as a new day dawns. Jack, a boy of 8 with bright, curious eyes, approaches the idyllic farmhouse. Grandpa, weathered by time but with kindness in his eyes, waits on the porch. A warm, welcoming wave from Grandpa signals the start of a new adventure for Jack. Sunlight bathes the cozy farmhouse kitchen as Jack and Grandpa share a quiet breakfast, the scent of coffee filling the air. Jack, young and eager, looks to his weathered grandpa, curiosity sparkling in his eyes. "So, what's the plan for today, Grandpa?" Grandpa, with a knowing smile, outlines their day. "Well, first we need to fix that fence. Then, I reckon we can start harvesting the corn." Jack's gaze drifts towards the window. "I was also thinking about checking on the old fishing spot down by the creek." Grandpa's smile fades slightly. "That creek hasn't been worth a damn for fishing in years, Jack. If you get all your work done, you can go waste your time down there, I suppose," Grandpa concedes, a hint of affection in his voice. Sunlight streams over the aged wooden barn, painting the scene with warmth as Grandpa stands ready. Jack's face lights up with excitement, his eyes sparkling as he anticipates the day's work. Grandpa gestures towards the tools, his weathered hands strong and steady. "We'll need these today, Jack." "A hoe for making rows," Grandpa says. He picks up the bag. "A bag of corn seeds for planting." Grandpa lifts the watering can. "And a watering can to help them grow." Under the vast sky, endless rows of corn stalks stand tall, their green leaves rustling softly in the gentle breeze. Sunlight bathes the cornfield, highlighting the rich, fertile soil. Grandpa surveys the field, his weathered face reflecting years of wisdom and hard work. "I will explain how to prepare the soil," Grandpa says, his voice carrying the weight of generations. Under the relentless sun, Jack battles the earth with a heavy hoe, his young muscles screaming in protest. Sweat glistens on his brow as he fights to tame the stubborn soil, his face etched with determination. Grandpa approaches with a gentle smile, his weathered hands a stark contrast to Jack's youthful struggle. With quiet grace, Grandpa demonstrates the ancient technique, his movements fluid and efficient. He shows Jack how to harness his body weight, transforming the back-breaking labor into a dance. A glimmer of understanding dawns in Jack's eyes as he mimics Grandpa's motion, hope blooming. Beneath the vast sky, Jack and Grandpa stand as small figures against the endless green. Side by side, they begin to shape the earth, their movements practiced and sure. Each row a testament to hard work, the rich soil yielding to their touch. The sun beats down as they work in companionable silence, a shared legacy etched into the land. The cornfield, their canvas, their life. Under the vast sky, Grandpa stands amidst endless rows, a seasoned farmer against a backdrop of green. With weathered hands, he carefully demonstrates the ancient art of planting, each seed a promise. His movements are deliberate and precise, spacing the corn kernels evenly in the fertile rows. The rich soil cradles the seeds, a silent vow of growth and abundance under the warm sun. A legacy of generations unfolds in this simple act, connecting past, present, and future in the cornfield. Under the vast sky, Jack stands in the cornfield, the earth beneath his feet, a promise of new beginnings. With hands mirroring those of his grandpa, he carefully cradles the seeds. Each seed is gently placed into the soil, a silent hope blooming with each motion. The sun casts long shadows across the field, blessing Jack's work with golden light. A breath of anticipation hangs in the air as the seeds are covered, dreams buried in the rich earth. Sunlight bathes the endless cornfield, promising life. Jack's small hands, tender and earnest, carefully cradle the tiny seeds. Gently, he covers them with soil, a silent promise of growth. Each seed, a tiny hope buried in the vast earth. The field awaits, pregnant with potential and whispering dreams. Under the bright sun, Grandpa's weathered hands gently guide Jack's, teaching him the delicate art of nurturing new life. The newly planted seeds receive a tender shower, a promise of future harvests shimmering in the sunlight. Long shadows stretch across the corn rows, painting the field in hues of gold and green. Grandpa smiles warmly, his eyes reflecting years of wisdom and a deep connection to the land. Sunlight floods the cornfield, endless rows stretching to the horizon. Jack, a weathered farmer, tends to the young corn, watering can in hand. The gentle stream cascades, nourishing the thirsty earth. The air hangs thick, a fragrant blend of damp earth and growing corn. Under the vast sky, endless rows of corn stalks stretch, their leaves whispering secrets in the gentle breeze. At the field's edge, a large oak casts a welcome shadow, a sanctuary from the sun's relentless gaze. Exhausted from their labor, they seek solace in the tree's cool embrace, finding respite. The air is thick, with the earthy scent of soil and ripening corn, a fragrance of nature. Resting against the sturdy trunk, they watch the swaying corn, lost in thought. In this moment of quiet, the field becomes a canvas of peace, painted with hues of green and gold. Sunlight paints the scene beneath a massive oak, as Grandpa, etched with time, sits on a root, a silent guardian of stories untold. Young Jack, eyes wide with youthful curiosity, sits beside him, eager to traverse the landscapes of memory. Grandpa's voice, a warm echo of the past, begins. "This old farm has seen a lot, Jack. More than you can imagine." Jack leans in closer, drawn into the tale. "Tell me about when you were a kid, Grandpa." Under the relentless afternoon sun, figures dot the endless cornfield, their movements rhythmic and determined. Each step forward is a promise. Each seed planted a hope for a future harvest. Sweat glistens on brows, a testament to their tireless labor. The vast expanse of green, stretching towards the horizon, a symbol of resilience. The earth yields to their touch, accepting the seeds with silent promise. The sun climbs higher, casting long shadows that dance with the growing corn. Under the afternoon sun, a vast cornfield stretches, its towering stalks a maze of green and gold. Jack's steps falter, his youthful energy waning as fatigue etches lines on his face. Grandpa's weathered face, a roadmap of time and toil, reflects unwavering determination. He offers words of encouragement, a gentle push against the tide of weariness. Each rustle of the corn whispers tales of resilience, urging them onward. The endless rows seem to mock their efforts, yet Grandpa's spirit remains unbroken. Under the afternoon sun, Jack and Grandpa stand as silhouettes against the endless cornfield. Their hands move in harmony, a dance of labor passed down through generations. Sweat glistens on their brows as they share a knowing glance amidst the rustling stalks. A silent understanding flows between them, bonding them to the land. Under the fading sun, the cornfield stretches, row after row, whispering promises of growth. The last seeds find their home as the planters reach the row's end, their work complete. A sense of quiet accomplishment settles over the field as the day's labor draws to a close. The earth breathes, awaiting the dawn, as the cornfield slumbers in the late afternoon light. Under the late afternoon sun, a vast cornfield sways gently, its stalks reaching for the sky. Grandpa stands at the edge of the field, his weathered face etched with years of labor and love. His eyes scan the rows of corn, a silent acknowledgement of the harvest's bounty. A subtle smile plays on his lips, a quiet expression of pride in his life's work. The golden light bathes the field in a warm glow, highlighting the richness of the land. Grandpa's presence exudes a sense of peace, a deep connection to the earth and its seasons. Under the late afternoon sun, endless rows of corn stalks stretch towards the horizon. Jack surveys the cornfield, his gaze sweeping across the swaying green stalks. A subtle smile plays on Jack's lips, reflecting a quiet sense of fulfillment. The golden light bathes the scene, highlighting the abundance of the harvest. The cornfield, stands as a testament to hard work and dedication. Golden light bathes the farmhouse as Jack and Grandpa arrive, coated in dirt from a long day's work. At the outdoor sink, they begin to wash away the grime, the water reflecting the evening sky. Despite the dirt, their faces are bright with genuine smiles, a testament to their shared labor. The simple act of washing becomes a symbol of their bond, forged through hard work and mutual respect. As they cleanse themselves, the peace of the evening settles around them, a reward for their efforts. Warm light bathes the farmhouse kitchen, a haven against the encroaching night. Around the wooden table, the family gathers, faces alight with joy. Plates overflow with food, a testament to the day's bounty and shared labor. Laughter dances in the air, weaving through stories of daily triumphs and small mishaps. Each family member's face reflects shared history and unspoken bonds. The kitchen glows, a vibrant heart within the quiet farmhouse. The farmhouse living room glows, warmed by the fire's gentle light. Young Jack, absorbed in his book, sits on the rug, illuminated by the hearth. Grandpa rocks gently, his kind eyes reflecting the firelight as he reads. The only sound, the soft crackle of the fire, a lullaby to the quiet scene. Peace settles over the room, a haven of stories shared in the fire's embrace. Jack lies still in bed, the covers drawn high, a silent figure swallowed by the shadows of the farmhouse bedroom. Dim light stretches across the room from a bedside lamp, painting the walls with elongated, ghostly silhouettes. A soft shuffle breaks the silence as Grandpa appears at the doorway, his form outlined against the dim hall light. He pauses, a looming silhouette, his presence a stark contrast to the vulnerable figure of Jack in the bed. The room holds its breath, waiting, as Grandpa's shadow stretches further into the room, encroaching on Jack's space. In the dimly lit farmhouse bedroom, young Jack lies in bed, his eyes heavy with sleep. Grandpa sits beside him, a comforting presence in the quiet room. Grandpa smiles gently, his voice soft as he says, "You did a good job today, Jack." Jack mumbles sleepily, his response barely audible in the stillness. Tiny corn sprouts emerge, pushing through the dark earth as a new day dawns. The sun rises, casting golden light as the sprouts reach for the sky. Days melt into weeks, marked by the steady growth of the corn stalks. The wind whispers through the towering cornfield, a sea of green stretching to the horizon. The corn sways rhythmically, a testament to time's passage and nature's enduring power. A timeless legacy unfolds, symbolized by the flourishing cornfield under the vast sky.